Hey, how's it going? Today, I want to share a little bit about vulnerability because I recently heard a new definition of it that was unfamiliar to me, which was pretty much just sharing or expressing in any way that feels uncomfortable. So basically, being vulnerable is a very personal thing because what might be vulnerable to you in that sense could not meet some universal definition of what vulnerability is, but it just was vulnerable for you to express that because of, your history, your makeup, whatever it is. And there's something cool about this kind of definition, which is it kind of lends itself to an analogy of progressive overload, which is, a much used analogy on the internet, which is just the idea of progressively increasing your boundary of comfort, like expanding your comfort zone. And that analogy there comes from working out, progressively overloading the weight that you're comfortable with lifting. And yeah, so that's kind of an interesting thing to explore because in any given situation, you can kind of see where is the edge of my comfort in this situation. And, is there a really tiny way that I can just push that boundary a bit and just, a kind of a comfortable discomfort? Like, what amount of discomfort am I comfortable taking on right now? Which is, in a safe situation, it's much easier to do that because you have the safety in other ways. Like if you have a really safe relationship with a person, romantic or otherwise, then because you know that the relationship can take the stress, you're more likely to have the courage to take that step into the danger zone. Yeah. Anyway, that's a little video